My name's Ben Cartwright. I'm the Luceco project manager for London. I've been with the company now for about a year, joined this time last year. So I've been in the lighting world now for 6 years, probably 4 of which were in lighting design, and the last 2 being in the sales side of things. I started off as a lighting designer for Design Me Consultants in Glasgow, an M&E practice there, where I gained various skills on different types of projects, ranging from care homes to commercial projects all over the UK. Also with them did a placement in Melbourne, Australia, with another lighting design company, Bright Green. I worked in the lighting design department and the sales team with them to get some sales knowledge. After my 4 years experience at Design Me Consultants, I then moved to London and started my role in sales, so lighting sales. Worked with a company called iGazzini for a year and then moved to Luceco. So my role is to allow for the consultant to have an easier job from a lighting design point of view and lighting project point of view. So whatever your project's needs are, I can help you on the lighting side of that. So with design, calculations, technical support and that type of stuff. Typically work with a lot of commercial projects, industrial type projects as well, some projects in education, universities and schools, and a lot of residential as well, and that's kind of the main area of lighting projects for us. Good lighting and good lighting design can make you feel good in a space. So if you walk into a room that's overlit, then straight away you're going to get probably a headache and it's not a nice environment to be in. Whereas if you're in a room that's been lit perfectly with the right colour temperatures, then it's going to be a place that you want to stay for a while. You've got to be very conscious of lighting certain environments, such as care homes that have very specific lighting requirements for people with epilepsy. And making sure that you've got the right lighting levels for the environment as well. So such as an office space with 500 lux at the desk height, you need that higher amount of lumens to be able to do your work, and whoever's in that environment can see what they're doing there. Lighting can impact productivity in many ways through lighting controls and other technical stuff like circadian rhythm of lighting. So where lighting's connected and kind of in tune with the circadian rhythm of the body. So that's when you're almost tapping into your inner sapien, right? So when the sun comes up in the morning and it's that nice glowing red, to it being high in the sky in the afternoon being quite a white blue light, keeping you very alert. So lighting is part of our everyday lives, so we want it to be integrated seamlessly into the design as much as we can. You're not walking into spaces that are completely overlit or the wrong colour temperature that are going to throw your mind off completely and take away from the actual surrounding of the building. As architects famously say, they want a light that you can't see, which is always good fun. Consultant came to me asking for a hand on a project, then I'd happily sit down with them, talk through the lighting design, what was required, what areas were needing specific lights, what areas needed kind of more detail from a lighting design point of view. Once we've established what's required of the lighting design, we can then progress with a lighting design, do some calculations, create a schedule, do a lighting drawing, and then hand that back over to the consultant, make sure we're all happy with everything. Then the project goes down the line, might go to tender, hopefully gets appointed by a contractor, and then through to getting purchased and delivered to site. Once the project gets to site, I'm then there to help with any support that's required, be that commissioning or for other technical support of installation of products. It's then a case of making sure the project's still good 5, 10, 15 years down the line with warranty, any support that was required on site thereafter. The common concerns that I hear from clients or customers starting a new lighting project come down to the efficiency of the product and then the overall cost of the lighting on the package. From an energy efficiency point of view, within the range we've got multiple products that are way above 140 lumens per watt, which is probably the gold standard in terms of efficiency. And as well, from a cost point of view, we've pretty much got a solution for any type of budget. Trend within lighting that I think is the next big thing at the moment, or perhaps the current big thing, is lighting controls. So you can only really get lighting products so efficient. So it's probably going to hit, 200 lumens per watt, and then you're at the most efficient a fitting can be. But the next kind of main place to put our attention is in lighting controls. So that's really bringing down the energy used within a space, and also working on how you can use the space as well. Spoken about energy efficiency being like the kind of main priority for Luceco, but from a lighting controls point of view, we've got lighting control solutions for any type of installation. So we've got wired controls, we've got wireless controls as well, so and that being Bluetooth control systems. So that's our top tier lighting control system is Platform. So we know that on every lighting project there's not typically one manufacturer specified on the job, and that's why at Luceco it's really important that we have an open source lighting control system, so Platform being open source, and that allows you to have different products from other manufacturers to be brought into the scheme, whether that's from the client pushing that or consultant, whoever. But it's just having the knowledge that Platform being open source gives the consultant and the client confidence that other manufacturers are going to integrate seamlessly into the project. So one of the biggest advantages of working with Luceco is that we've got 30 million worth of stock in Telford. So when you're doing a lighting design and the client's expecting delivery, he can pretty much guarantee that it's going to be there next day or within the week. There's none of this 4 to 6 week lead time that's kind of the industry standard at the moment. Yeah, so I get excited when I walk down the street, and you see a project that you've been a part of and done the design for, and it's then come to fruition and has been installed. And it's also great to meet up with lots of clients that I've met over the years.